So today I'm going over some SAT questions, and these questions were taken off of a website and they're likely to be on an SAT test for the math section. So let's look at the first question here, and it says, what can x be? And it has a triangle here, and I don't know if you can see this, but that angle right there says 5x. So it's asking what x can be. So let's look at the possible answers we have here. We have A, which is 20, B, or A is 10, B is 20, C 40, D is 50. So let's see. If it was 10, that means that we know this angle would be 50. But the angle 50 looks something like that. It's acute. And as we can see right here, this angle is larger than 90 degrees, which means it cannot be A. So let's try B. So 5 times 20 is 100, which is just larger than 90, which is this angle. So that looks a little something like that. So we'll keep that in there. We'll circle it, but we'll check the other ones. So C says 200, which looks something like that angle right there. Now we know that it cannot be, this is not past 180. You see that? So we know that the answer is B. Alright, so let's check our other question here. If a chef can prepare 2 large cakes per hour, or 35 small cakes per hour, how many chefs are needed to make 20 large cakes and 700 small cakes? Well, for this question, I would say it's best to check each of these answers. So let's start with C, because it's nice to start in the middle, then you know which way to go. So let's see if C can do it. If we had 20 people making 2 cakes per hour, we could have 10 of them make the 20 large cakes. So 20 large would be completed. And then we would have 700 small cakes left to make. Well, it's easy to see that they'd be able to make that with 35 small cakes per hour. But the question here is saying what is the smallest amount of chefs that you'd need. So let's try B, see if that works. If B is wrong, then we know that C is the right answer. So yes, this one works. And then let's see. So if we used 10 of these for 1 hour, we would have 20 large. And then we'd still have 5 left over for that hour. That could make 5 times 35, 175 small cakes. So that's only after 1 hour. And then 2 more hours would be 15, with 15 chefs, that would be more than 700 small cakes. So we know that it's not C. It could still be B, but let's check A. If it's not A, then it's going to be B. Alright, so with A, for the first hour, if we have each of these chefs making 2 cakes each, that would work. We get our 20 large cakes done. But we still need to make 700 small cakes. And then we would need to, let's see, we could use the rest of the chefs for that. So yeah, 700 divided by 35, because that's how many chefs, how many small cakes per hour they'd make, equals 20 chefs. Or that would be 20 chef hours. 20 chef hours. But since there's still 2 left, the answer is A. 10 chefs. So I hope I didn't make this to be too confusing. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm always making more videos. Thank you.